What is one thing that makes many of the world's most successful people so successful and productive on a daily basis? Well, if we look at what they do every day, then we can see a pattern that's extremely similar for most of them. It's how they start their day. Most of the world's top performers, no matter if it's in business, sports, politics, they all have some kind of ritual that they practice at the beginning of their day. Richard Branson, for example, likes to go swimming right after waking up, while Oprah meditates and Obama works out. And the exact things they're doing aren't necessarily the same, but what is in fact the same is that they all do some kind of a ritual every day. So the question is, why do they do this? Can a small ritual really make us more successful on a daily basis? Well, the answer is yes, it can, and it does. Let me explain why it is and how you can use such rituals for yourself to be more productive and successful on a daily basis. See, the way we start our days is vital to how the rest of our day goes. A highly successful day is oftentimes initiated by a great start. It's like a sprinter on the racetrack. When he stumbles at the start, the likelihood that he'll win the race is pretty small. But when his start is perfect, then he already has a great advantage over everyone else and his likelihood of winning skyrockets. And the same goes for your days. When you're tired and unfocused and fall behind on the schedule right from the start, then it's hard to achieve your goals that day. But when you wake up and get yourself energized and focused and get done your most important work early in the day, then you're set for great accomplishments that day, without sacrificing your free time or your sanity. And that's why all these successful people place such an emphasis on how they start their day. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how they do it so you can do so too. Imagine what your life would look like if you jumped out of bed every day in full anticipation of the day and you got your most important work done effortlessly and finished your work in little time every day. Well, that's also exactly what happened to me a few years ago when I went from tired and anxious and unmotivated to energized, focused and productive. And earlier, oftentimes I would wake up tired and anxious and I was dreading the day in front of me. I had a hard time to get out of bed in the morning, and oftentimes I even wondered why I should get out of bed anyway. And after that, I was tired all morning. I was barely able to pay focused attention to my goals and tasks, and that made it also easy to procrastinate and never finish anything during the day, just reacting to the urgent stuff. And as soon as I understood that I need to start my day differently, I started implementing strategies for a good start into the day, and after some time, my daily productivity skyrocketed. And since then, I feel energized at work all day. I'm more motivated. I get my stuff done highly focused despite all distractions that try to pull me away. And that way I feel more accomplished at the end of the day, because I know I've made something out of my time, and to a major part that's just because I'm having a good start into my day. And basically when I changed the way I started my days, my whole days, and as an effect, my whole life changed. And of course, I'm not the only one doing this. As I said, so many people, from ordinary folks like you and me to the most successful people in the world, use a morning ritual to take control of their day right from the start. So think of how your life would look like if you had the right morning ritual in place to get you started into your day with massive momentum and to master all your obligations without stress and in shorter time than before. Would be pretty cool, I guess. So before I go into details on how to do this, I want to quickly mention that I've got a whole course on that topic. This course will show you how to create the perfect morning ritual for yourself so you experience massive energy, focus, and motivation on a daily basis. You can get this course at a huge discount only under the link below or above. And if you want the full info, just see the text above. But now let's just move on into the content, and here's how to practice a perfect morning ritual that sets you up for massive productivity. Now, in order to get you started into your day with high momentum, your morning ritual needs to fulfill a few requirements. It's not enough to do just anything. We're aiming for some really specific results right here, so we need to take some really specific actions. Of course, you can do any kind of random morning ritual, but when it doesn't bring you the advantages that are necessary for having a productive day, then the time you put into the ritual is wasted. Basically, there's 3 things every morning ritual has to fulfill in order to give you a head start into your day. The first is this: it has to tell your body clock that it's daytime and therefore time to perform. Here's why. When we wake up, our body is still in some kind of sleep mode. That's because most of the time we're not waking up when our body tells us to, but when the alarm rings. And because of that, we're often still full of sleep hormones like melatonin, and our brain does not get enough oxygen and nutrients to perform on high levels. So when we stay in that sleep mode, we feel tired and sleepy all the time and have poor focus, which makes it really hard to get meaningful stuff done and take control of the day. But when you get out of that sleep mode and into performance mode or day mode, then our body and brain can perform on high levels, and we are way more likely to do focused and effective work right in the morning. And that's also why it's critical to get your body out of that sleep mode and into day mode or performance mode right in the morning. The second requirement your morning ritual needs to fulfill, so you can make sure you go out and crush it that day, is the following. It needs to give you a long-term energy boost for the day. By long-term, I don't mean sipping coffee or something like that, because that only pretends your brain that you have energy even though you do not really have energy. And that makes you spend energy that you don't have, and that gets you in kind of an energy debt. What I'm talking about real energy that lasts all day long and that makes you able to perform on peak levels all day. And here's the thing: when you wake up, your blood flow is still slow and your brain doesn't have the nutrients it needs. And in a state like this, it's hard to concentrate and it's easy to get distracted. So in the end, it's really hard to get stuff done. Your brain needs energy for getting in a state of focus. And that's why we need to make sure our blood flow gets going and supplies our brain and body with the energy they need, so we can tackle the day with full power. And now the third thing we need to make sure in a morning ritual is that we need clarity. Now what do I mean by that? So having clarity means knowing exactly what your most important priorities are, so you direct your focus and your energy in the right direction and get the results that you need that day. Without the right clarity, you leave your results to randomness, and nobody can tell whether you will be producing results that are meaningful or whether your results will contribute nothing to the goal that you ultimately want to reach. So think of it like that. We can have maximum energy and an incredible focus and get done huge loads of stuff, but it will count nothing if the stuff that we get done doesn't help to reach the goal that we have. And so not having clarity is like traveling without navigation. It's up to randomness where you end up, and the likelihood of reaching your original destination is pretty low. But when you know your goal and you know the way to get there fast, plus you drive there at maximum speed, then you'll reach your goal as fast as humanly possible. And that's also why we need to know exactly what the things are that bring us closest to our goals with the least effort. And when you combine that with your body clock in performance mode and high energy in the morning, then you're able to get done more in the morning than other people's in an entire day. Okay, so to recap, if you do it right, here's what a good start into your day will do for you. You will start your days fully motivated and fired up for the things to come. You will energize yourself for instant and enduring energy and focus all day. And you will start your work with complete clarity about your tasks, projects, priorities, and you'll make sure you get your most important tasks done in full focus. Not only will that make you hyper productive on a daily basis, but you will have more free time, you'll be in better mood, you will achieve your goals way faster and with less effort. Others will see you more as the successful and ambitious person that you really are, and you will have more time for your family and relationships. Plus, you'll have much more overall success in basically every area of your life. And that's the reason, finally, why the world's most successful people like Richard Branson, Barack Obama, Oprah, and on, all have a system in place that makes them start their days perfectly. So If you also want to start your days in the best possible way and set the foundation for a hyper-productive day, then I got some news for you. I've broken the dozens of strategies of starting a hyper-productive day down into an actionable system that I and many others use every morning to jumpstart the day and set the stage for massive productivity. This system includes the perfect wake-up process, which helps you to get energized and focused quickly so you can get stuff done in high speed right away. It shows you the simple action step to stop hitting snooze in the morning and get right out of bed without becoming reactive or stressed or falling behind on the schedule. It shows you the 5-step process for sparkling energy right after waking up and throughout the whole day, so you can get all your work done in as little time as possible. It shows you the focus fortress technique to focus up to 10 times better all day long without feeling the urge to react to distractions or emergencies all the time. You learn the 1-minute prioritization process that will give you instant clarity on your number one priorities that bring you the maximum results with minimum effort. You learn the high-speed working technique that maintains your focus so you get your tasks done as fast and effortlessly as possible. Plus, you will learn how to make your own tailor-made routines that are customized to your needs so you get the most results out of your rituals. You learn how to end your day full of gratitude and make you anticipate the next day to come. You will discover the sleep supercharged system to wake up highly recharged and full of energy every day, even if it's super early in the morning. You will learn to create emergency routines for days where you're traveling or only have little time, so you can still crush it that day with massive productivity. Plus, finally, you will have a bulletproof habit builder that will make it easy for you to stick to the habit of practicing your routines without falling off the wagon. And so in short, in a nutshell, this is everything that you need to make every day in your life hyper-productive right from the start and experience massive success on a daily basis. And here's the thing, I've put this exact system with all its parts into a comprehensive course called Morning Ritual Mastery. And normally I sell that course for $197, but only through the link below you can get it at a massive discount. So if you want to change the way you start your days in order to experience more energy, more focus, more productivity every day, then this is the course. Then this course is the best opportunity I can think of. And if you pick up my Morning Ritual Mastery course right here, I'll also throw in a nice bonus. In your members area, you'll have the chance to schedule a free one-on-one coaching session with me in person, which also normally sells for $200. And that will implement and customize your routines and overcome all the challenges you might be facing. So here's the thing. So many people struggle with their daily productivity and become stressed and overwhelmed right after waking up. Some manage to take control over the days once in a while when things go well, but most never have the right system in place to have a perfect start into their day and crush it from the beginning to the end so they achieve a life of success and fulfillment. But today, let's get you past becoming reactive and distracted every day and start getting more done in the morning than others get done in an entire day. Let's get you past dissatisfied and overwhelmed and finally make you the successful and fulfilled high performer that you really are. So click below and you'll be taken to a page where you can enter your information and you'll instantly be redirected to the members area of the course. There you'll find all the videos, templates, checklists, worksheets, and can instantly get started making every day of your life hyper-productive and successful. Thank you so much for watching this, and I would be thrilled to see you in the course. Thanks a lot.